Hundreds gathered outside of Queen's Park today for International Workers' Day. The Ontario Federation of Labour is spearheading the event, demanding a workers' first agenda.
We're proud to march here today with all the workers.
It's very stressful. A lot of our workers live on the edge. A lot of our workers are paycheck to paycheck. And especially with the rising costs of everything right now, they're hurting hard. Rent is due today.
This man works as a courier for Uber Eats and is also the vice president of Gig Workers United, which represents drivers and couriers across multiple delivery apps in the GTA and beyond.
We have been misclassified as independent contractors, and the Ford government has upheld that misclassification by these app companies. That misclassification has meant that we don't get access to workers WSIB, we don't get access to any EI, we don't get access to most of the protections that a lot of workers take for granted.
There's a lot of frustration in the crowd today as hundreds stand in the wet weather voicing their concerns. The list is a long one.
Demanding a $20 minimum wage, the repeal of Bill 124, permanent paid sick days, climate justice, justice for gig workers, justice for migrant workers, affordable housing.
The president of the Ontario Federation of Labour says the pandemic has highlighted the inequalities that certain workers face.
It's been difficult for the frontline workers. You know, they've had to deal with so much of the policies that didn't put them first, that put profit before the people, to put politics before the health and safety of workers.
Another rally was held in Brampton today. Ontario NDP leader Andrea Horwath was in attendance, promising change like an eventual increase to a $20 minimum wage if her party is elected.
The things that COVID showed us are broken, like our healthcare system, like long-term care, like our schools which are falling apart. Those things can be fixed.
Those protesting are watching all political parties closely.
We're like close to a month away from an election, so we're really hoping to put the pressure on for this upcoming election to make sure that our political actors are being held accountable and actually taking these demands seriously, because we can't have another 4 years of just, you know, the bare minimums.
Organizers say after 4 years of attacks on workers and 2 years of the pandemic, over 20 rallies are being held across the province. For City News, I'm Maleeha Sheikh.